Okay, I think I'm live, guys. Happy Thursday. How is everybody doing? Let me see. If you're on, say hey. Yeah, here we go. Got some lives going. Okay, so I'm live. Hi, guys. Happy Thursday. Say hey when you pop on to let me know that you're here, and then we will get going here in just a few minutes. We're just going to wait for a few people to pop on. You guys kind of know the drill. So when you pop on, say hey, and how has your week been? I hope your week has gone really, really well. Hi, Jordan. Hi, Tanaya. Or is that how you, Tanaya Smith? Ooh, from New Zealand. Is that how I pronounce your name? It looks very pretty how it's spelled out, but is that how you pronounce it? And thank you for popping on. I'm so excited to have you here. We're gonna wait for a few more minutes. So what time is it in New Zealand? Yes, I pronounced it right. Okay, good, Tanaya. That is such a pretty name. I have a friend who has a granddaughter named Tanaya. So that's pretty awesome. Hi, Nakia. So ready for the weekend. Yes. Oh my gosh. Me too. On Saturday, we get the grandbaby for the whole day, and I am so excited. We're going to go get pumpkins and take her, and I can't even wait. She was here. I saw her yesterday and the day before, and she's super smiley, and it's 2 p.m. on Friday in New Zealand. That is insane to me. How cool. Well, thank you for watching. I'm so excited you're here. Now, I heard in New Zealand that there's no natural predators. Is that true or false, Tanaya? 2 p.m. Friday. That's crazy. Okay, we're going to wait a couple more minutes and then we're going to get going. I am going to do a Christmas card today. I'm actually going to be doing something from Stamp Timber. It's the Simon Says Stamp and La La Land Crafts collaboration. It's super cute. It's got little hippos on it. So I'm going to make some Christmas cards with that. I thought about doing Halloween, but we did Halloween last week. So it is true. There is no natural predators. How awesome is that? That is very, very cool. Well, thank you for sharing that tonight. I appreciate it. All right, I'm going to wait. I think I'm going to wait one more minute, and then we will get to making cards. I think I'm going to make 3. That's the plan, but they're going to be pretty simple, and I've got some cute stencils for the background, and then I've got the cute little hippos, little Christmas hippos that we're going to do. Hi, Roberta. How are you? I'm so glad you're here. Thank you for stopping by. I'm excited. I'm glad it's Thursday. Thursdays to me are like pre-Friday, mini Friday. I love a Thursday. It's always good because then it's Friday, and then which means Friday is right before Saturday. So I love all of that. Okay, I'm going to flip you guys around and we are going to get started on the cards, and then we'll just have more people join in. Okay. There we go. Okay, so this is, so bright. Sorry, guys. There we go. This is the cute, Roberta says YouTube was being persnickety and not letting me see your video tonight. Well, I'm glad you're on, and I'm sorry it was being persnickety, and I really like that word. Okay, so this is the cute collaboration with Simon Says Stamp and La La Land Crafts for Stamp Timber. And I just don't have any hippos in my collection, so I thought that this would be really cute to color for Christmas. So I've got this stamp set. Then I've got this Simon Says Stamp stencil. This is the diagonal stripe. I'm going to use it like a candy cane type stripe. And I'm going to use Festive Berries and Candied Apple with that one. Then I just thought this cute Argyle. I don't know why, but I think it would be cute for Christmas. Oh, there we go. Oh, I think I'm going to have a cord fall down. Hold on. I've got cords hiding, and so if it falls down, I'm sorry. Okay. I thought this cute Argyle stencil would be fun for a Christmas background. So I'm going to do that with the Rustic Wilderness and Pine Needles. I thought that would be kind of fun. And then I'm going to use Waffle Flowers Snowfall background stencil with salvaged patina and peacock feathers. So that's kind of the backgrounds that I'm going with. So hopefully everybody will enjoy. I'm going to move one of these lights back because it seems really, really bright. So hang on one second. This needs to not be like we're standing on the sun or something. Holy cow. Okay, so how is that better? I don't know. That looks a little bit better. So how has everybody's week been? Roberta says, cool, 2 things I haven't seen before. Oh, nice. How has everybody's week been? I'm going to use, let me see. I'm going to use this Make Art Station from Wendy Vecchi and Ranger Ink to hold down my stencil. I am going to use a piece of tape. My craft room right now, you guys, seriously looks like a tornado came through, turned around, and then came back again. Because I bought furniture. I bought some new storage stuff for my craft room because I'm just kind of running out of storage. And I just have not, I tore my room apart trying to reorganize, and I've been really so tired this week that, oops, I have hardly put it back together. I mean, when I tell you stuff is all over the ground, it looks horrible. Roberta says, good for the most part. A tornado named Joy. Yes. Yes, it's a tornado named me. This week, I'm so tired. If you guys were here last week, you saw that we have 3 new puppies. And that makes me very tired. Like really, really tired. Hi, Donna. Donna says she's had a good week. I'm so glad, Donna. Let me grab, hold on one second. Let me grab some brushes here. I'm glad you had a good week. Yeah, it's been tiring. These little puppies are so darn cute, but holy mackerel, they are tiring. They just run and chew on each other a little too much, and so you're running after them like a bunch of little toddlers. Venus, hello everyone. I'm so glad you're here. Or hello Venus, hello everyone. You guys, I did a voiceover today for a Honeybee Stamps is having a video hop tomorrow. I swear to you, I started that video. I had to redo it 4 times because I could not speak correctly. I am struggling. Okay, so I'm going to come in with Festive Berries. You know what? Hold on. I need to spray this with Pixie Spray because I don't think it's going to stay in place. Have any of you guys ever used Pixie Spray? Because I am pretty new to it. I've used it a few times and I'm pretty sure I use too much, but oh well. I also use too much hairspray, so that's okay. All right, so I sprayed, oh, I gotta wait a minute, hold on. Let me just let this sit for about a minute. I'm not gonna wait a minute because I don't have that kind of patience. All right, let's stick this bad boy down. Much better. Then I'm gonna use the little magnets to hold that in place. Now, now we can stencil. Hey Marisha, I am so glad you're here. Okay, let's get to stenciling. I think it's a little bit crooked, but that's okay. So again, this is Festive Berries. And I'm gonna, oh see, it's still not sticking. Probably because I didn't wait long enough because I don't have patience. Oh well. Stick, stick, stick. Sorry guys. This is what you don't do. I'm definitely going to show you lots of things you don't want to do on these lives because in regular videos, ooh, that was loud, scratch. We get to edit these out. These things that take us a long time. Like my project today, holy mackerel. It took me forever. I'm like, this is ridiculous. Like, pull it together. I'm just out here spacing out. Sally, hi. Sally says she just got home. I'm glad you're watching. I'm going to make Christmas cards. I'm going to kind of get everyone up to date. Now, I'm going to say I did use Pixie spray on this, but didn't wait long enough. So I apologize for that. I could take it off and spray again, but I just am not going to do that. So I am using a cute stamp from Simon Says Stamp and La La Land Crafts. This was their Stamp Timber collaboration, the cute little hippos. What is this one called? Hippo Holidays. That's what I am going to use today. Okay, so I'm going to come in with Candied Apple. And I'm just going to go around the edges because I want that to be a little bit darker. So anyways, you guys, tune in tomorrow for the video hop from Honeybee Stamps because they've got great giveaways. You want to get they're cute. Their vintage holiday release is so darling. Marisha has been a guest designer this month for Honeybee Stamps, which is really, really awesome. Getting myself so inky. Marisha says, yeah, the beauty of editing. Yes. That is such an adorable stamp set. Yes, it is. It is super, super cute. Oops. Let's see how my stenciling skills have worked. Usually I'm much better, you guys, but I just am trying not to keep us here all night. Hey, that's not bad. Super cute. I'm going to clean that in a little bit. I love a red and white stripe for Christmas. I just think that is so much fun. Didn't that turn out good? Okay, so those are those two colors. That's that first background. Let me spray this. Okay, so do you guys have fun plans for this weekend? I mean, we're coming up to Halloween. Is anybody doing any pumpkin carving, anything like that? Like I was saying at the beginning, for the people who hadn't joined yet, the grandbaby, little Skyly, is coming on Saturday. We get her all day. I say I, but it's us. Donna says the candy cane look. Yes. She's coming on Saturday. We get to have her all day, and she's so cute. She came over a couple times this week. My son lives about 45 minutes south of us, so I don't get to see her every day. And with my daughter and her epilepsy, it's just kind of hard to leave. We have a caretaker that comes out and hangs out with her and stuff like that, so it's a little bit harder to leave. So I don't see her as often as I'd like. Oh, Roberta says she's going to be making some Christmas cards for a friend to send out. Perfect. Perfect, perfect. I'm going to come in with some blue. So anyways, we saw her the last couple days because my son was visiting my parents in Mesquite, Nevada. And so they bring their dog up to my daughter-in-law's parents to hang out because she's an only dog and they don't want to leave her by herself at their house. So I got to hang out with the babe. And she's so smiley and so cute, and she's just barely 4 months old, and she's so dang adorable. Sally says we'll be putting up our outdoor decor, lots of spiders and skeletons. Ooh, fun! Fun! Okay, so I'm going to come in with some salvage patina. This is the snowfall background, and I'm going to do it in blue because I don't think there's rules when you're making cards. And I love this color. This is my most favorite color. If you came to my house, I do have a decent amount of this color. And I have lots of seashells, and it's very ocean themed at my house. So anyway, so we're going to have her, and we're going to go, there's a little town. We live in a small town. And there's an even smaller town, and I mean tiny town, about 15 minutes to the north of us. Okay, I'm coming in with peacock feathers. I'm gonna go a little bit darker around the edges. And they've got this cute pumpkin patch. This cute family They do this every year. They grow pumpkins, and they've got, I mean, it's a lot of pumpkins because you, oh, hold on, you guys. I'm so special. Let me start this one over because this is not what I wanted to do. Let me pull my brain together. I don't even think that's an A2 size card. This is how my day has been going. Okay, pretend that never happened. Donna says, I'm looking at Marisha and Joy live Saturday card swap. Yes, I am doing that too. I hadn't got to that part yet. But anyways, this cute family, they've got this farm. I think it's called like the Judd Pumpkin Patch or something. And you go, and their pumpkins are so cheap. They have a little weigh station, and we just always get such great pumpkins. Usually my husband finds like the largest pumpkins ever. Okay, I actually want to tape this off. Hold on. Let me actually make sure this is straight. And then, so before we go do the pumpkin patch, I will be doing a live with Marisha on her Instagram channel. All right, let's try this one more time. And which I'm super excited about is a card swap, and I can't wait. I've done it with her once before, and I had such a good time. She is so much fun. So we are going to be doing that on Saturday before we go to our little pumpkin patch. Okay, let's try this one more time. Sorry guys, I am so special. Yes, Roberta says, you were just warming up your arm. Yes, we're going to go with that. Okay, hold on. Let's back up. Let's start all over again. Oh my goodness. This has been my day. I am 44, and I started going through menopause at 43. And let me just say, I'm not a forgetful person in real life. I'm not clumsy. I pay attention to everything around me. I know all these things. And since I've been going through this, my kids and my husband laugh at me all the time because they're like, that's not like you. What are you doing? I can't remember anything that I'm talking about. I have fallen down, which I am a pretty graceful person. I danced for a lot of years, and yeah, I fell down. Today, I literally walked into a tree branch right into my forehead because I wasn't paying attention. I'm like, today's been a rough day. Today has been a rough day. So the fact that I'm even on here is a miracle. That I was able to pull my life together enough to get this figured out. My bird agrees. Did you hear? She said right. Right. Yeah, right. Okay, so I taped that off at the bottom because I kind of want to leave that open. I'm going to put the cute little hippo here at the bottom, and then we'll kind of ground him with some Copic markers or something like that. Roberta says, it's a roller coaster, been on it more years than I can count. Oh, I'm so sorry. That stinks so bad. I'm just hoping I'm going to be one of those lucky people that's not going to be on it for 10 years of my life, but I'm feeling like that's probably not going to be the case. I just can't even believe I started at 43. I'm like, really? Unfair. You guys, I'm getting ink on everything. Look what I'm doing. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry I don't have it together. Okay, let me clean my hands off. Let me erase that. I was using this eraser a lot today because I was inking up everything I shouldn't have been inking up. Oops. Okay. This Tombow Mono Eraser is fantastic though for when you do get ink. If you get to it real quick, especially like these distress inks, you really can get rid of it. Which is good for situations like this. Roberta says, your diet will help you out. I hope so. Because I'm struggling. And I think I got like all of 4 hours sleep last night, so I'm not running on very much sleep. So my brain is just all very funny. Okay. Let's move on to this last one. This one is super cute. I think this Argyle will be a lot of fun. And so you've got the two pieces here. Oh, you know what? Let me cut another A2 card panel because the other one was not. It was some skinny piece of paper pretending to be an A2 size card panel. Okay. Tape. Okay, so I'm going to start with this guy, and I'm going to use green. I've got Rustic Wilderness and Pine Needle, so obviously I'm going to go with the lighter green. And I'm going to trim this panel down anyways, so I'm not worried that it's not going to the edge. Okay, let me get a green brush here. Cutting down on caffeine has helped with the sleep issues. That's good. I don't even do caffeine because it will give me anxiety. So I drink decaf coffee every morning just because I really love the way it tastes. But yeah, caffeine in me is a no-go. Probably a couple months ago, my husband went to Starbucks and got me what he thought was a decaf, and I drank it. And I don't know, probably about a half an hour later, I'm out here in my room trying to make a project, and I am like, man, I am so shaky. Like, what is happening? I can't concentrate. I'm jittery. I'm shaky. And then I realized, yeah, I got a coffee that was not decaf. So that was a fun ride for about an hour and a half till I finally came down. Oh, that was awful. But it was so funny at the same time because I'm like, what is happening? What is wrong with me? It was pretty funny. Ooh, this Rustic Wilderness is so pretty. Did any of you guys order the new distress color? Wasn't it, what is it? The Villainous something? The new purple from Tim Holtz. Did anybody order that? I did. I ordered that. Because I think, even though I'm not a purple person, it looked yummy. And how are you not going to have that? You know what I mean? Oops. Nope. Slide you over. I don't know why that got out of place. Okay. This is so pretty. I really want to get a really decent coverage of this because that other one is going to go over the top. And I want that to be a solid, you know, this is not like a dye ink that's going to like even out. Ooh, that's pretty. Roberta says, so pretty. I have to look to see if I have this green. I need the purple. That is my favorite to use. That's awesome. Awesome. Okay. We're going to come in with this bad boy. And there's little registration marks too that kind of tell you where to go in the corner, which is really nice. I think it also shows you that your measuring, or my measuring at least, of an A2 size card panel is wrong. Okay, so I'm going to come in with pine needles. I think this is going to be super pretty. And I cleaned my brush off on a rag in between. Ooh. I think this is just going to have a different Christmas look to it, but I like it. Sometimes I kind of like things that are outside of the box this way, but you can tie it in through a color or a pattern or something. So I remember having a cute little Argyle sweater vest when I was in like the 80s when I was a kid. Oh, it was so cute. Couldn't tell you what color it was, but I loved it. Marisha says, I haven't purchased the new distress color yet. I have a list that keeps growing. Right? My gosh. It's never ending. Right now I'm purchasing things for my 12 Days of Christmas card series that I'll be doing. And yeah, there's way too many cute things that's on that list. Okay, let's see what happened here. That's so cute. I totally forgot I had the stencil. Isn't that cute? This would be fun with like something shimmery and shiny. All right, I'm gonna move my stencils out of the way, and then let's get to coloring these cute little hippos because they are darling. Let me just wipe this up. Really quick. I have ink on everything. Right before this came on, I was looking for my paper trimmer, and apparently my son had taken it out of my room to cut foam with, which I about, like the little foam sheets, like the fun foam, which I about had a heart attack over. But he took it out, and because my room is seriously that messy, even though I just used it earlier today, I thought I had gone insane. Me and my husband are crawling around on the ground out here going like, where the heck did I put it? Finally, after about 5 minutes, my husband was like, maybe Johnny took it. And he did. Donna says, yes, I need it on a sweater. I know. Venus says, yes, I love the Argyle. I have socks and several sweaters I've had forever. Oh, cute socks. Marisha says that pattern came out so pretty. Yes, it did. Okay, let's... maybe I can stamp those guys on this. Let's get these cute little hippopotamuses stamped and colored. And the good thing is these guys should be fairly quick to color. So I'm going to do some Copic coloring, but they also, if I would have thought ahead and cut my paper ahead of time, zig markers would have been cute on these guys too. Like really cute. I hope they all fit on here. And this does have the coordinating dies, thank goodness, because we all know how I feel about not having coordinating dies. Oops. I don't love it. Okay. Let's ink this up. I'm using Honeybee Stamps Intense Black ink. It is Copic friendly, but Lawn Fawn has a good one. Of course, Simon Says Stamp has a good one. Tailored Expressions has a good black ink for this. So I think lots of people have good inks. Okay, let's see. Roberta says, the card I am making is based on the song The 12 Days of Christmas. I have a partridge and a pear branch with 2 pairs. Oh, that's going to be so cute, Roberta. Marisha says, ooh, that sounds pretty. The wreath is holding the hippo is cute. Yeah. I think these are all super cute. And being that there's not a ton of images, I figure we can just color these real quick and make some cute Christmas cards. And I'll get 3 Christmas cards out of this, which is really fantastic. Okay. Obviously, I can't zoom in. Can you guys see this okay? I feel like it's like really bright. Roberta says, thanks, Marisha. I will be sharing it on Instagram when I get them done. Yes. Nothing says Christmas like hippos. So cute. Okay. I am going to use the Copic markers, the T's. These are like called the toner grays, and I like them because they're not like so stark gray. So I think they're perfect for these little guys. But I'm going to start kind of light. I don't want to go super dark on them. And then I'll bring in some dark a little bit later. Okay, so I'm going to start with T1. And I'm going to color the cute little muzzles. Okay, so I know a few weeks ago we were talking about shows that we were watching, and I told you about the OA. Oh my gosh. So a little bit of glare, but seeable. Okay, sorry, Robert. I don't know why it's so bright today, but maybe it's like this every time. Okay, so we were watching the OA, and when we were looking up to watch it, it said it was a limited series. So we assumed that they had only made 2 seasons of it, which was like, okay, great. We can get into that. Wonderful. Oh my gosh. The ending, I mean, like, it kind of closed some doors on some things, but we were horribly disappointed. We literally finished it last night and looked at each other like, are you kidding me right now? Like, who would end something like this? And I can't even explain it because, I mean, if you want to watch it, I'm not going to ruin it. But at the same time, it's confusing even though you kind of understand it. It was ridiculous. I was so upset. Then my husband read somewhere that they said it was canceled after 2 seasons. So, yeah, I don't know. Huge disappointment because it was a good show. I mean, it got kind of weird, but it was really good. Okay, so I'm going to keep coloring. I've got his little muzzle, the cute belly. I'm going to try to hurry. I'm kind of a slower Copic marker color, if that's a word. All right, let's come in with some of this T5 and let's start adding. So I'm going to go a little bit dark under the hat because you're kind of thinking about shadows. Now, I am so not an expert at Copic marker coloring, so I'm not even trying to pretend to be, but some of these things, you know, you just kind of learn as you go along. So I'm going to go darker around some of these parts because, again, this is going to be a shadow. So you want it a little bit darker. I like these critters because they are a really fantastic size. All right, and they've got cute teeth. They're so cute. My youngest son, I kind of brought this up last week, but I think I forgot to talk about it more. We've got this fun car wash here. It's called Tag and Go, and it actually gets your car really clean. And it's got the long bay where it pulls your car along. But they are doing a scare wash, and it's like a fundraiser, and they needed volunteers to come and scare people. And my youngest son just really loves Halloween, and he loves Christmas too, but he really loves Halloween, and he's gotten into, you know, really watching some of the old classics because he is a movie maker. He's actually quite talented. Let's see, Donna says, way to go, Roberta, adding song to a card. That's awesome. So anyways, he started volunteering, and so when you go and pay at the car wash, as you're waiting in the line to go into the bay, these people outside can come up and scare you. They can touch your windows and stuff like that. They can yell or anything, but they can't touch you, which is obviously good. So the first night, he's done it 3 nights. The first night he went as Michael Myers and scared people so bad. It was a Saturday night, so there was quite a few people, and he really scared people. And under his mask, he was cracking up because people were moving over in their seat. Husbands were rolling down the windows and locking it so the wives couldn't roll it back up. And then, of course, my son's egging on and not saying anything. He's being very quiet. Even when they're talking to him, he just has the patience to just really creep them out. It was so funny. And then the next time he went, he was Jason from Friday the 13th. Right? No, he was Freddy Krueger. Sorry. He was Freddy Krueger. And he says, he goes, apparently he's a likable guy because people were like clapping when they saw me and they were not scared, which I thought was really funny. But he had a good time scaring people. So he's not doing it tonight, but he will be doing it this coming Saturday too. Okay, so now I'm coming in with a lighter color and just kind of going over and extending out into the white part of the cardstock and kind of blending that darker with the medium. Oh, I forgot his little arm over here. And just kind of blending out. And getting a nice good color. Let's see. I'm hoping we're going to get lots of trick-or-treaters because we bought full-size candy bars and the grandma's cookies. I asked my 2 kids that are home, you know, what do you like? When you went trick-or-treating, what did you like to get? And my son's like, man, when I got the bag of grandma's cookies, that was like the best thing ever. I'm like, that's weird, but okay. So we bought a bunch of grandma's cookies. All right, let's come back in with this light color. Blend. We're going to add a little bit of pink to his cheeks because he's going to be cute. Little hippo. What I like about these Copic markers is once you get that lightest color, it's kind of like a blender, you know, it's like the blender pen in a way, because it has just the property of blending the other two colors together, which I think is really, really cute, or really, really pretty, really, really cute. I'm looking at these guys. These guys are really, really cute. Do you guys like scary movies? If you do, what is your favorite scary movie? Let me go in here and do this because I forgot some arms over here. I can do some scary movies. If it has anything to do with ghosts or demons, no. I will never ever sleep again. My husband will have to come with me to the bathroom. I am the biggest chicken. It is so ridiculous and quite embarrassing, actually. But I can do, Roberta says, not me. I can do zombies. Like, zombies give me a good creep without like scaring me to death. But nothing with ghosts, none of that. I cannot handle any of that because I'm such a baby. Years and years ago, if you guys are, I don't know if anyone who does watch scary movies, The Ring, that scary movie, that's the last scary movie I watched because that for real scared me to death. I mean, now my husband doesn't get scared of anything but clowns. He's horribly afraid of clowns. Oh, see, my cord just fell. Sally said, okay, Venus says, no scary movies. Hocus Pocus is as scary as it gets. That's my daughter. She cannot do anything scary. Sally says, no more scary movies for me. I like to sleep at night, right? Nikia says, I love scary movies. I grew up on Jason, Nightmare on Elm Street, and Halloween. Yes, me too. Me too, Nikia. I grew up on the same things. So, which one is this? So yeah, watching The Ring, and like I said, my husband is not scared of anything except for clowns, which is really funny to me because I'm not scared of clowns at all. And he said there was one part in the movie, he goes, yeah, that was kind of creepy. And I'm like, oh my gosh, that was it for me. It totally ruined my life. Because I'm like, if he thinks it's scary, then it's really scary. It was horrible. He was going to the bathroom with me in the middle of the night. I did not function well after that movie at all. Donna says, no scary movies for me. I went years ago. I had a brave moment because I'm brave about a lot of things, but scary stuff I'm not brave about. They had an old hospital here, which already sounds creepy enough, right? And they did it haunted. They did the haunted hospital. And so they had you standing out in line. I went with my friend and her husband. Our birthdays weren't very far apart. Mine's November 1st and hers is October 23rd. So we thought, hey, let's go to this haunted hospital for our birthdays. And I said, like I said, was brave for about 5 minutes. And I'm going to bring in the little R20. Let's see. Roberta says, Jaws was scary enough for me. Oh, I love Jaws, of course, because my Shark Week. R20 for the cheeks. And I'm going to do this and then kind of blend it out with the T1 so it's not so bright pink. Okay, so anyways, we go into this. And this is after the movie Ring had come out. And after I was already like terrified and it was just horrible. So we go into this haunted hospital and I legitimately had myself sandwiched between my husband and my friend, and her husband was behind her. And it was absolutely terrifying. Then we get to the room that is the movie The Ring, and I seriously screamed so loud to tell everybody to run, and we took off running because I was like, I can't handle it. If this chick pops out of here, I'm for real gonna have a heart attack and die. So we're going through all these rooms. They've got the Jason room. They've got dead people following you. You know, I mean, zombies. They did such a good job. I think it was like the college kids here or something. Donna says she loves Jaws. Louise, thank you. You're here. Hi, I'm so glad you're here. Roberta says, I lived on a tiny island when Jaws came out. Oh my gosh. I wouldn't have gone anywhere. I'd have been like, well, guess I'm not going anywhere. I'm staying home. So we get to the clown room. Again, like I said, my husband's not scared of anything but clowns. And finally, I'm like, oh, thank goodness I can breathe, because really clowns just don't bother me at all. We get to the end, and there's this long hallway to the exit out. And I'm going to tell you guys something so embarrassing, but it's so hilarious. And this long hall, and the whole time we had this little nurse escort who was kind of taking us through the hospital, because you would have no idea which way to go. And so we're all standing there, and she leaves, and she's like, okay, go down that hall. Sally says, love Jaws. How about a shark Christmas card? Oh, that would be cute. Wouldn't that be cute? I wonder if there's something like stamp set like that. I'm gonna have to check that out. I will check that out, Sally. Jaws did not scare me, but Halloween, Nightmare on Elm Street did. Yeah, no kidding. So we're standing at the end of the hallway, and there's a bunch of doors down the side, and I'm trying to think in my head, okay, what's going to jump out as we're leaving? And then all of a sudden you hear the rip of a chainsaw from behind us. And I didn't look. Nobody turned around to look. But my friend's husband, who had been in the back the whole time and apparently had had enough, shoved his wife, my friend, out of the way and took off running down the hall. So then the rest of us take off running down the hall because we're terrified. My husband just ran to get out of the way of me. And I'm running, and I run out, turn to the right, run all the way down the sidewalk to the parking lot. And when I stopped, you guys, I had actually peed myself, because apparently when you're running for your life, you cannot hold your bladder and run for your life at the same time. So yeah, that's my embarrassing story, which I'm never, ever, ever doing a haunted anything ever again, because who wants to pee themselves? Okay, so Roberta says Kane Hodder, who played Jason lived on the same island. Oh, that's crazy. What island was this, if you don't mind me asking? I'm going to add a little more of this T3 and the T5 to kind of get a little bit more shadows on this guy. Donna. Yeah, I peed myself. It was, my friend came, I looked at her and I go, I just peed myself. And she's like, are you kidding me? I'm like, no, I am not kidding. I for real. And it was not a little bit either. It was go home, shower, change your clothes, kind of an accident. It was horrible, but it was so funny at the same time. Thank the Lord I can have a good sense of humor and laugh at myself. Okay, let me grab one more red marker because I forgot to grab that earlier, so sorry. Where is it? Okay, let's see. Okay, I'm not going to pronounce, Roberta says, whatever the island is, in the Marshall Islands. That is pretty exciting. That's pretty awesome. Thank you for sharing that. Okay, let's do his cute hat in red. R89. This is the darker color. We're going to come in. Then I'm going to come in with R37. And then R35. I really like this color combination for red. I think you get a good deep dark color and then you get to the light. And it's got a good mid-range of blending. So I think it's just a really pretty red. Now I've got the white part of his hat. I'm going to use a Actually, I'm just going to use the T1. Normally I would use a C color or a light B color, but I'm going to add this to the white so it actually looks like something is happening on the white. Then I'm going to blend this out. A little bug in here. And then it looks like we got something going on. Let's do a little I'm going to do the red berries. Excuse me, I've got a tickle in my throat. Oh, he doesn't have his nails colored. Okay. Let's come in. I love these little hippos. They are so cute. Let's come in with green. I don't know what to color this ornament. If you guys have any ideas, please let me know. Nina says, those little hippos are so cute. They make me smile. They are super cute. If anyone has ideas on what to color the ornament, please let me know, because I'm just going to color this greenery. Let's do G07, then we'll come in with something a little bit darker. Oh, I'm going to color these green. I think these are poinsettias, but I'm actually going to color them green and then just do red berries in the center is my plan. I'm going to try to keep this part simple. But maybe that's what it, maybe it is, maybe it's hollyberry, maybe. Okay, let's see. They remind me of my Hungry Hungry Hippo game. That game was so fun. Do you have the Brutus Monroe? What is that, Roberta? Does it say the other glitted spray? Glittered? Gilded? I don't have any Brutus Monroe spray. What is it? Please share. Tell me what it is. Which background will you use it on? Oh, you know, I probably will use this guy on the blue or green background since he's got the red hat. You guys can decide that. You tell me what it should be on. I feel like these hippos keep growing arms and I'm missing them. I'm missing coloring these hippos' arms. Maybe a blue or teal color ornament. That would be cute. So, okay, let's do blue or teal. Ooh, Roberta says gold. I don't have anything to color in gold though, Roberta. Like I don't have any gold markers. Otherwise, I think I would go with that because that would be super cute. Okay, oh, those are two. That's too dark. Blue, Roberta says blue or teal. Sally says then a blue ornament. Okay, let's go with a blue. Let's add these little berries here. Cute, cute. I'm gonna do a red ribbon because that's cute. And then Kia says teal. Oh my gosh, why do I keep forgetting these toenails, you guys? Like seriously. Let me look at all of them. Are they all colored? Yes. Okay. Oh, something I do like to come in. Let me do this really quick. I'm going to so the darkest color that I used was a T5. I'm actually going to come in with the T7. And I'm going to add some texturing dots. I like to do this to a lot of my critters. Then I'll come back over with a T5 and almost kind of blend it out. But I'm going to add and just really tiny little dots. Almost like little tiny freckles, but it just adds something, to, especially to little critters like this. Super, super cute. And I'm doing it where the darkest shading is. And I really kind of, for the most part, I do it on the head, but sometimes I'll do it on the body. So I am going to do it on the body of this guy and the little ears. Deanne is here. Hi, Deanne. Or Dee. I have a childhood friend named Deanna who goes by Dee. We danced together for many, many, many years. I love this little texturing. I don't know what about it, to me, makes it so cute. Okay, now I'm going to come in with the darkest color that I had used to color. Wrong end. And I'm going to kind of go back over those areas because it almost blends it out. And once this soaks in, you'll kind of see, and then it kind of fills in so you don't just have just that dark area. And if you find that that is too much, then you can go one color lighter again, which I think I'm probably going to come in and do. And then it kind of just softens everything up. But I like that look. I think it's super, super cute. Okay, so I am going to come in with the T3 because this is like this really light color. Nope, I'm a liar. T1. And then come over and just go right over those dots. That is really going to add, or really kind of blend it out. But if you don't like this look, obviously you don't have to do it. These cute little hippos. Okay, let me grab some blue markers really quick to color that ornament. And then we can die cut and get these cards put together. Like that. And okay. I'm going to do a teal and blue. Actually, I'm going to do teal on the inside. And then blue on the outside. And then we kind of get a little bit of everything. So this is B14. I'm so bad about having my caps upside down, so I apologize about that. Dark area, although I don't feel like that's dark enough. I see my markers are not where they should be. They're across the room, so I'm sorry I have to get up and get it, and I'm not super prepared for life today at all. All right, B37. There we go. Now we're going to have some contrast. That other one was just too close. Even though they look really far apart on the color, sometimes you can't tell. Awesome, awesome. That is much better. Let's see. Okay, let's come in with the teal on the inside. We'll kind of get the best of both worlds this way. So that's BG13 and this is BG11. These are some of my most favorite colors right here. I'm going to trace those lines a little bit. Not that you can really tell. Then, tell me I have it. Nope. I'm going to get my C markers, and that's going to make it look silver. So I'm going to use C3 and 5. I know I have a C1. Where the heck is it? Aha, aha. I have it. Okay. So I'm going to use the C's here to add a little bit of silver to this part here. So we'll do some C2, a little bit of C5. What would be cute on this ornament is some glossy accents. Maybe we'll do, oh geez, maybe we'll do that if I have time at the end. Okay, those guys are cute. Okay, we're gonna call that good. Let's get the dies. Oh, he says, ah, he's gonna be so cute. Is it weird I want a hippo? No, it's not weird at all. I don't understand how such a cute creature is so mean, because they're so cute. Little baby hippos. Oh my gosh, they're just darling. No, it is not weird. Sometimes I think little Frenchie's bodies look like hippos. At least our one Frenchie, he's kind of a big guy. He looks like a hippo in his body. Okay, let's get these cut. Is that you? Or is that you? Aha. Let's get this lined up. I love die cuts. Oh my goodness. All right, let's get this cute guy. Oops. I am so shaky. I used to never be a shaky person ever. I was a nail tech for 10 years and I quit last year with the pandemic. And just decided to start doing card stuff for a living. But anyways, and I always had a super steady hand, and my clients were always like, oh my gosh, I can't believe your hand is so steady when you make, you know, whatever designs. I'd paint fun designs and stuff like that. My daughter Jordan says, a baby hippo can be called a bippo. That's cute, Jordan. Sally, the ornament looks great. Maybe a tiny embellishment on the ornament. I agree with that. I'll bring in some glitter. Don't let me forget, like some liquid pearls or I mean stickles or Nouveau crystal drops. Don't let me forget, and we'll put something on there. But yeah, so I always was very a very steady hand, and then about 5.5 years ago we found out my daughter had epilepsy, and I'm not kidding. I remember doing the ladies' French tips, which, you know, you got to have a nice good clean edge, and I remember a couple of my clients coming back to me, and I looked at it going, how did you walk out of the door? How did you even let me get away with sending you out the door with your line looking like a roller coaster ride? It was awful, but they were so sweet. They were so sweet to not say anything to me. My nerves were just shot. Okay. He was going to be on the blue or green. I almost think. I think that one there. That one. What do we think? Or, oh, he kind of stands out good there. And he kind of stands out good here. And then him right there. What do we think about this? And then let me grab the die. Ow. Let me grab the die cuts that I forgot to grab earlier, because I'm a dork. Thankfully, they're right here. I thought it would be cute to die cut some, this guy will be on here, but I'll die cut around. And then I was going to put just little white pieces with these guys on them with this cute little scalloped die frame. Donna says, cute ornament. Looks like it was taken from a box of ornaments. Heck yeah. Okay. Let me do this guy first. And I love the sentiments in this. It says Christmas wishes and mistletoe kisses. So obviously we'll use it for this guy. I think I'm going to set him off to the side and literally put the sentiment right there. But we're going to ground him with snow. I think that would be cute like that. But let's die cut this guy. This frame first. A roller coaster ride. Yeah, that's exactly what they look like. I had sweet, sweet, sweet clients who stayed with me through all of that bad, the bad nail job because my hands were so shaky all the time. After we found out my daughter had epilepsy, it was awful. And I'm still shaky. I was putting on my eyelashes this morning and I'm like, holy cow. All right, that's too small. Thought I was gonna poke my eyeball out with my tweezers. Let me make sure this has enough room. Are you gonna go out to here? Yeah. The other one is too big because I already have this cut. So we're gonna do it like this. Okay, we are good that way. Loving the hippos. Thank you, Marisha. All right, let's get this. I'm gonna go all the way up here so there's more snow. Blue snow, we're gonna go with blue snow. Let's tape this in place. I liked these little scalloped edge dies. I think they're so, just so pretty to add to any kind of card. Oh my gosh. All right. My plates are so dirty, and I swear I clean them all the time, but then they're always dirty. Okay. Get the tape off of there. I'm gonna pop this guy up with some foam tape because I feel like it needs some dimension. But I'm not gonna stick them down yet. I'm just gonna get them where I need to be, and then let's stamp this. And I feel like I should stamp this sentiment in red. Do you guys agree? Or black? Let me get my Misty out. So red on that card or a black sentiment. Ooh, we could do gold heat embossing, but I kind of don't want to. Okay, Marisha says red, Louise says red. Okay, I think that's a good choice because I think it'll pop so pretty against that blue. Let me get these guys out of the way here. Thanks for hanging in with me on this, you guys. It'll probably go a little bit longer than usual, but I'm having fun crafting with you. Oh, holy cow. Hippo's overboard. Oh, where's the hippo? Oh, there he is. This is what happens when your room is such a mess. Oh my gosh. All right, I'm getting Lawn Fawn's Lobster Red ink. I love the color of this ink. I think it's so, so pretty. That was a scary incident there. Red would tie in with the berry. Yeah, yes, Roberta, I agree with you. All right, let me get my life together here. Okay, so the cute little hippo is going to be right about there. And we'll do the sentiment right about here. And make sure this is straight. Cross our fingers that it is. Move that cute hippo. And let's get this inked up. One more time. Ooh, I like that. That is so cute. Ooh, yes and yes. Let me clean this off really quick. Laura's on here. I know the mess. Hi, Laura. Thank you for being here. Thank you. This is my new Thursday fun time. Oh, thank you, Venus. I appreciate that. This is so fun. And I was so scared to do it, and sweet Marisha was like so encouraging when I did my first live with her, because I'd been thinking about doing my own live for quite a while, and my oldest son is a marketing director, and he's just like, Mom, you need to be doing it. What are you doing? I'm like, I'm scared to death. Oh, that's gonna be cute. Let me get one more lighter color marker, because we're gonna do some grounding, and I want it to look like frosty snow. So I'm actually going to use my BG 10 and 11 to do that, but I'm going to stick him down first. So anyways, my oldest son was like, you need to be doing it, Mom. You need to be building your brand, is what he says. He's so cute. He's probably watching right now. Okay, so I'm going to come in with BG 11, and we're going to ground him a little bit so he's not just floating. And I'm going to go with this darker, just kind of right under. And then I'm going to come in with the BG 10. Can you guys even see that? It's so bright. There, can you guys see that there? Marisha says, I'm glad you decided to step out there. You're doing a great job, my friend. Thank you. Big hugs to you too, my dear. And then I'm going to come in with the BG 10 and kind of blend over. Go out a little bit further, just because I'm going to go under the tail there. And just kind of blend out that darker a little bit, and then he's grounded. I'm going to come in with the blender pen and just kind of swipe over gently just to soften the whole thing. Then we've got the cute little, oh my gosh, that is so cute. Okay, I'm going to put that one aside, and then we'll add them to card bases in a minute. Okay, so this one, I kind of like this big background, and I don't think this is going to fit. Oh, it just might. To have a big scallop. If I had thought ahead, I wouldn't have. I would have already cut this out. I'll line that up. Cross your fingers, you guys, I don't mess this up. Okay, I'm going to tape that in place. Put that through the die cut machine. And then I'm thinking of doing a smaller white piece of cardstock that's going to center in the middle of this with the cute hippo and the sentiment. What do you guys think? Nakia says, great job. I always look forward to the IG lives. I'm so glad. Thank you. He's correct. You are good too. Thank you so much, Roberta. Oh, that did not run through very well. Let me get this to apart. You guys are very sweet to me, and I appreciate you so much. All right. Oh, that's so cute with the scalloped. I'm glad I did that. Okay. So let's go with a smaller. You know, this one could actually sit this way, and that would be really cute. But that's too big, or too small, I mean. So I could do a white with this cute little guy here and another. And we could do I Want a Hippopotamus for Christmas on this one. I think that would be so cute. Cute, cute, cute. I think this we'll have to do in black ink so it'll pop on. Oh no, it's going to be on white. Never mind. Roberta says, Joy, try putting a dark piece of paper over your white blending part of your glass mat. That should stop the glare you were getting. Oh, yes, I should do that. Thank you for the tip. Okay. Let me cut a piece of white cardstock from that. Ouchie. I have this little hangnail and I keep hitting it, and it is just no fun. All right. Okay, let me tape that down. Now, should I do a same white piece? Oh, this thing's like moving. Should I do a same little center white piece for this guy here? For this green guy? The Argyle guy? Or should I do something different? Or should I just trim this down small and just have him on here like that? We could do that too. You guys let me know what you think. Okay. Oh, that's cute. I like it. I like how his little feet are held together. Okay, so that's going to have some foam tape. And then let's do it. I want a hippopotamus for Christmas sentiment. I think that's cute. Oh, let me cut this apart. Two of the sentiments are stuck together. I remember forever ago, I couldn't even tell you who I saw cutting a sentiment. It may have been Nicole Spohr cutting a sentiment apart, and I seriously thought I was going to have a heart attack. I was like, you're going to do what? To actually separate a sentiment. I mean, it makes sense, and I've done it since then, but holy mackerel. Think you'll need a mat. Laura says, think you'll need a mat. Well, I don't know if it's a glare off of this or if just these lights are so bright on top. That's what it seems, that's what it looks like to me, like things are washed out. Not necessarily that it's such a glare, but you guys are also seeing it too, so I don't know. Okay. What color should this sentiment be? Should we do gold embossing? Should I do a green ink? I could do the pine needles. We could do red. What do you guys think this sentiment should be? While I'm getting it in place, I will wait for you guys to tell me. So cute. Oh, Laura, for the third card. I gotcha. I'm special. Yes, I think I'll need a mat. Tell me what you think the mat should be for that green card. Okay, Sally. Ooh, Marisha, I do have teal ink. Ooh, I like the way you think, girlfriend. I like the way you think. Okay, you guys, I like the green, but I think we're going to have to go with teal because I think that would be super cute and that'll pop. Okay, let me grab that. Let me see what I have. Nope. Can you hear things falling apart over here? This is the story of my life right now. Oh my gosh. And my bird gets all wild and crazy because she likes the noises. Ooh, ooh. I'm getting there. I'm finding something. Okay, so I've got a peacock ink and merman and mermaid. I've got those from Lawn Fawn. Okay, sorry guys, sorry about that. I'm thinking the peacock. I'm almost thinking it should be really, really dark. But then there is mermaid. Nope, merman and mermaid. So I'm thinking no to the mermaid. I think that's too light. Do you guys think it should be that dark peacock or the merman? These two on this end and this end. Which one do you guys think? It's on the third card. That might make a neat color for the mat. Oh, that would make a neat color for the mat, Roberta. That is pine needles. Okay, Roberta says peacock. Marisha says yes to peacock. Okay, that's kind of what I'm thinking too. Let's do that. I like the way you guys think. Okay, let me make sure that's lined up. Let me get it straight. Donna says peacock. Nakia says peacock. Okay, well, we're all brilliant people on the same page. And that is lined up so nicely straight. Yay for that. Okay. Ooh, ooh. How pretty. I like these little ink pads. I think they're super, super cute. The other day I was trying to do something and it was like a whole background. I'm like, oh, I wish I would have had a large ink pad for this. Okay, that is super cute. Good pick on that. Okay. Let me get this guy. It's stuck to me. Okay. Have we thought about a colored mat for this? Someone was, who was it? Roberta was saying maybe doing a pine needle mat. That could possibly be cute. Roberta says ink cubes is all I use. Yeah, well, they're pretty fantastic. And I like them, and I think it's a good way, because I'm a person who kind of wants to have the collection of everything, and it's just ridiculous, but I am that way. And so I think as far as like ink goes, because it's so expensive, ink cubes are kind of the way to go. All right, let's pop this guy on here. Cute little hippo. I like it. And that's gonna go in there. I'm actually gonna put foam tape behind this too because I love all that dimension. Okay. So how long have you guys been crafting? I think that's a good question to ask. I'm kind of curious about all of you guys since you're spending your Thursdays with me. I'd like to know more about you. How long have you been crafting? Let me see if I can center. Oh my gosh, Joy, get it together. Oh, I like that. That's cute. I'm actually not gonna, no, I am. I'm a liar. I'm gonna ground him. But I'm actually gonna ground him with some gray, not a teal. So I'm gonna come in with C3. Pine Needles Diamond behind the ornament hippo. How about a little Pine Needles Diamond? Holy cow, Roberta, 30 years. That is amazing. A little bit of grounding. I did C3. I'm going to do some C2. Then I'm going to softly blend that out with my blender pen. I just want a little shadow underneath this cute little guy. But you don't have to do that. I think it's kind of a personal preference. Oh my gosh, cute, cute. Okay. I'm old, Roberta. Sally says, I've done some kind of crafting my whole life. Oh, thank you, Nakia. That's sweet. Okay, so then we'll put him on a thing. Okay. What are we going to do about this guy? And I don't even have to use a scalloped anything if we don't want to. We could also, I could trim this down smaller and we could put him just off to the side, popped up, and the sentiment over here. Same here, honestly, Sally. What do we think about that idea? Do we think scallop or no scallop? I'm going to ask that question first. Wait for you guys to answer. Scallop or no scallop on this? Let's see what you guys are going to say. Venus says, I've been making jewelry since I was a kid, but have started stamping, stenciling, and die cutting for the last couple of months. That is awesome. That was really awesome, Venus. That's awesome that you make jewelry because I tried that for a minute and it was all right. Roberta says that would be cute in the lower right side. So we have a couple no scallops. So I'm just going to trim this down a little bit, then we'll go with the no scallop. I'm going to trim down a little bit off of each side. And then we can just put this on a card base. And so we've got that and the sentiment. Okay, so I've got hippo holidays to you. That's really cute. I have be merry, but I feel like we need a hippo sentiment, but we could get away with the be merry. What should we do this in? What color should we do this sentiment in? Should we do the hippo holidays or the be merry? Here's the be merry. It's just a thin, maybe I kind of like that because I kind of like the way this fits. Okay, so Marisha says black. I kind of agree with that. But I almost like this be merry. Roberta says blue. Okay. Let's see what else everybody says. And should I trim this down smaller? Nope, I think I'm going to leave it because we can add some little dots to the center there. Okay, we got another. Laura says black. I love the be merry sentiment. Me too, Marisha. I think it fits better. Either one is cute on the sentiment. Okay, let's go with this, and we're going to do black. I like the other sentiment, but I don't like the way it fits. And so Venus says black. Okay, so I'm just going to line this cute little guy up right here. And then we'll just kind of do the be merry down here. Sometimes I think the little scripty writing is hard to like get straight, even in your Misty. It like plays with your mind. Okay, let me come up here. This guy is so cute. I'm going to pray that's straight because I'll be honest, I kind of can't tell. It looks straight. We're just going to go with it. Be merry maybe on a strip so it doesn't get lost in the pattern. Oh, that's kind of a good idea, Sally. I like it. Let's do that. That makes it better too because I'm really stressed out that that was going to be crooked. I don't want it to be crooked. All right, let me get this piece of cardstock in here. I'm going to go with a white so that will just stand out. I'm going to line this up again. I probably could have kept it already on there. I think we're good. Oh, wrong color. That was red. Oops. Clean that off. Let's try that again. My husband has the, oh, that's cute. I like that little scripty. My husband has all the little puppies outside playing. The one littlest little guy got his little eye hurt playing with the other puppies. So the poor thing is so swollen and red, and we have him on some little eye cream, and we had to get different eye cream today, and it's looking better now, thank the Lord, because it stresses me out when anyone has something wrong with them. All right, let's trim this out. But he doesn't seem like he's in pain or anything. He just plays and has a good time, and he's feisty. And the last, I'm going to say the last 4 days, he has been super cuddly. Because you know when you get puppies the first time, it takes them a minute to get used to you and the house and everything. The last 4 days he's been super cuddly, which I really love. Thank you, Marisha. They are so cute. I mean, is he still out there playing even with the herd eye? Yes. He's a tough little guy. We got him, he got shots today too, and he got his little chip put in him, and he didn't yelp or anything because that needle is way too big. It just, ugh, it's awful. But he didn't yelp or nothing. He is a tough little guy. Like my boxer, she is a big girl for a female, like not overweight, just big. Female boxers are usually about, I think we're going to go there with that. Female boxers are like 55 pounds usually. She is 70. She is a supermodel, and he is not afraid of her at all. He barks at her and wants to play with her, and he's so cute. All right, let's get this on here. All right. All right, let's get some card bases. And I have some. Let's see here. Let's see what yes, he is a brave little guy. He's so cute though, but like I said, he's super snuggly. And because our other little guy, Mando, will totally lay his head, like when you hold him, lays his head on your shoulder and like tucks it underneath your neck. It doesn't matter how playful he is. He wants to snuggle. And now little Chewy is doing that same thing, and he is so cute. So he has been a very good little boy. Oh gosh, things are falling. So that's been fun. All right, let me make these little card bases real quick. If I was an more organized person, I would have these made way ahead of time. Like I said, today has just been kind of a struggle. Normally I try to be more prepared, but that was not happening today. Okay, this is gonna be cute. Let's get these glued, and then we'll add some details, and then we'll be done. I am so sorry guys, it's taking so long. Try to be like an hour and 15, but okay, let me get that centered. Cute. Let's get this here. I like having a little mat around the edge. I think that's so pretty. I actually like that this, we're gonna pop this guy up. I like how little this one is with all the other white space around it. I think that's really pretty. Animals know when they are in a home filled with love. I think that is true. I think that's very true. And these babies are so spoiled. They get lots of snuggle time. At the end of the evening, I'm covered in Frenchies on my couch. And they just want to snuggle. And Kirby, the one that I call a Velcro dog, because he is, when I take him out to go potty, all he does is stand by me. I'm like, this is not what you're supposed to be doing. Okay, let me get something for this ornament. I'm going to get the Nuvo crystal drops, or glitter drops, excuse me, and white blizzard, and we're going to add some glitter. Let me squeeze it out into my garbage can first. I'm going to add glitter to the centers here, to the center of this. And I'm just going to go over the whole thing. I'm not going to try to go in each one of those little pie pieces. I think that would be horrible. I'm going to actually add some glitter to his little ball at the end. I think that would be cute. I think everyone's going to get some glitter. Do the little berries. I'm gonna leave that alone. And I'm gonna do these little berries too. This is where the shaky hand is not good. Oh, cute. Let me get some red. What are you? That is not it. Party pink. I've got autumn red, and I'm going to grab a few more so we can add some dots, and then I'm also going to grab my other. Last week I was looking for my black gel, my other black gel pen, and I found it when I had to tear apart my room because we need it for his eyes. Nice scratch. Sorry for that disgusting noise, but that was my bird. Okay, so I've got my black glaze pen because I want to add that to the eyes. This, I think, makes their little face pop. Just don't put your hand in it for a minute. Cute, cute. Then once that's dry, I'm going to come back in, oops, with my white gel pen to add a little dot. Let's see. Roberta says, very adorable car show. Thanks for spending Thursday night with us. Thank you. You're so awesome. Okay, we're gonna let that dry for a second. I'm gonna come in with red berry, and I'm gonna add a few dots, especially on this card. I think this card needs something around the sentiment. Sorry, forgot I was talking. Cute, cute. That guy is cute. I think I don't. Yeah, I think I will. No, I'm not going to put it on that guy. But I do feel like this guy needs some too. So, oops. I'm going to tap that, try to make it go down. Okay. One last thing, you guys, and then we are done. Not that you have to stay because you have your life too, but I'm going to come in and add, but I'm not going to stick my hand on those other things. I'm going to add a little white dot here to look like it's part of the eye. I'm going to do the same thing on this guy and then on the last guy. And a little bit of highlight there on the hat. Oh, I love how this turned out. These guys are so cute. I think we're going to be good. Okay, that is it, you guys. Marcy, you joined. Hi, Marcy. I'm so glad you got to see. Don't be sorry that you're late. At least you got to be here. Good night, Laura. Thank you for watching. Okay, so here's these 3 cards. They are all done. Thank you guys so much for helping me with this. Aren't they so, so cute? Okay, I'm going to flip you around. Hi, everybody. Okay. So everyone's saying hi to Marcy. Marcy, I'm so glad you got to stop by at the end, but at least you can watch the replay because we made cute, 3 cute little hippo cards from Simon Says Stamp and La La Land Crafts. This was their Stamp Timber collaboration, and so I decided to use that. So thank you guys so very much for hanging out with me tonight. I'm sorry it went longer. I'll try to be better, but I'm shoving in 3 cards. I don't know what I'm thinking. But I had so much fun with you guys tonight. Thanks for chatting with me. Thanks for crafting with me. I will be doing this again next Thursday. But on Saturday, me and Marisha are going on Marisha's Instagram. Diary of Belle Rose. That's her Instagram handle. Am I right, Marisha? I think that's right. But that's 1 o'clock Eastern. We're going to be doing a card swap. So we'll be crafting live together. And that is a ton of fun. Louise says, just as I thought, it turned out so adorable. I love everyone have a great night. Thank you so much, Louise. You guys are so fun. Thank you, Marisha. Roberta says, no apologies needed. Thanks for the, oh, thank you so much, Sally. Okay, you guys. Okay, yes, I am correct. Yay, Marisha, it'll be fun. So you guys have an awesome night. Have a wonderful weekend, and hopefully we'll see you on Saturday at the Instagram Card Swap Live. And I appreciate you all so much. And I will see you then, and I'll see you next Thursday. Bye, everybody.